Right on time.
Hi.
What's up? No me quedes madre este week.
To say the least.
Qué bárbaro.
Is this the first time you play yourself to you on PVT?
No, not really. We've done it in the past. We had a show actually with Sergio and Lucky Joe. Sergio, the video guy
from some band.
Yeah, and Lucky Joe was here, and we talked about that. Was the day after the debut of the video. Yeah. And ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't seen our new video, you know, Whiskey D, Third Rate Romance, featuring Bobby Pulido and Lucky Joe. Well, you're now one of the over 50,000 people that have seen it already, man. Wow. What do you mean? 2 weeks.
Those are great numbers.
It's like 2 weeks and 2 days, and we got over 50,000 views on it. So it's really, really getting there, and we appreciate everybody that's been checking the song out, have been sharing it with their fans and friends and family, and, you know, streaming it when you're out and about, you know, cruising, when you're out at the beach.
Ooh.
I mean, this is what it's all about, man. This is the summer song.
It sounds perfect for the beach.
The 2024 summer song, right? This has got to be it, right?
It's got to be summer.
Yeah.
The summer song of 2024.
Yeah. Baby. As a matter of fact, some fans have sent me some video. One of them, there were three of them that were on a boat, man, drinking and checking out the song. Put it on, baby. Check this out.
The rain romance, low rain rendezvous. And he said,
that is awesome.
That's awesome.
That looks like they're having some fun.
So much fun.
Hombre, qué bárbaro. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's hashtag PVT Wednesday Night Live. Man.
Woo!
And we've got a show for you today. We want to thank everybody that's helped us out in sharing our videos and liking and subscribing. Okay? And we want to thank Dr. T's Primary Care for Men and Women. You feel sluggish, tired, you gain weight, your sex drive is out the window, man. Necesitas un poquito de juice para tus size. In summer, papa, you got to make up some points, man. 956-441-2188. drt'sprimarycare.com is a number to call. And all you have to do is make an appointment, and they'll check you out. Y pues de repente te necesitas algo, un little testosterone, papá, para que te levantes con Woodrow en la mañana en padre, carnal. Hombre, qué bárbaro. Cállate la boca, shut up. Y sales de ahí de Dr. T, mira, bien listo para entrar chingazos, papá. Asústame, aguantan, tumbar puertas y la chingada. No, hombre, qué bárbaro. And you know what? Your old lady will start making you breakfast, lunch, and dinner, carnal, porque estás haciendo buen trabajo.
Every day.
And then with Dr. T, you go to first rate romance. Take it up to the next level.
Yeah. No,
kick it up a notch.
You start with first rate romance.
No, first rate is the best.
And you know how usually you get to first rate romance and then that's it. No más puro first rate. You know, you can go to second rate romance también. And you can also go to third rate romance. So un tres, ¿cómo se dice? Un trifecta en el bedroom, carnal. Cállate.
Puro try mix, papá.
Por eso se dice try mix, carnal. El try mix.
So you can do summer songs?
Te pescas el ceiling fan y haces vueltas y la chingada.
El hat trick.
Rody's Country Fried Chicken en Eagle Pass también. Un saludito a Rick Rody's. Lo vimos este weekend en Rio Grande. Man, I tell you what, they got some amazing chicken and food. And he brought us some, as a matter of fact, we got gizzards in the freezer, bro. Nos trajo unos gizzards, carnal.
Oh, you didn't tell me that.
So how do we make those? We gotta...
Well, in the air fryer.
In the air fryer?
Yes.
Well, chinga, no tengo air fryer, pero I might have to get one porque parece que viene un hurricane para acá, no sé. De repente Hurricane Barrel is barreling towards the coast.
Bring it on, Barrel.
Yeah.
Oye, get ready for everybody to storm Walmart and H-E-B for all the toilet paper y la chingada. I don't know why they go after the toilet papers.
Hey,
andan bien cagados, yo creo.
We're ahead of the curve. We already got all our stuff.
Waters y todo el pedo, canned goods.
Mi ruca, she ordered it at 1 in the afternoon y me dormí, una siesta, tú sabes, ya estoy medio viejón, me siento una siesta, despierté, ya estaba todo aquí, carna, papas y la chingada.
Oh, papas.
Te traen todo.
como russet potatoes or potato chips?
No, russet potatoes. Yo me
A
meto.
la
You mean
madre.
spuds?
Yeah, hell yeah. Entonces hay unos pinches, unas papitas ahí con huevo y la chingada, y chorizo de HH y la chingada. Tú ya sabes,
But
carnal.
even so, I know that Rock never worries about toilet paper because he's got plenty of socks.
Yeah.
That's his old trick.
Dude, like, am I the only man that has like a sock drawer full of socks that I've never really used?
Or
That I've used and they're so old.
Right, I have those socks too.
I have those too. I don't know why we can't get rid of them.
We don't throw them away, man.
We're like, maybe, just maybe, I'll find the other sock under the drawer or something that
Yeah.
matches this one.
That's true.
And
That's
the same
true.
thing with like undershirts, and you
Right,
wear
yeah.
2 or 3
Wife
you know?
beaters.
Yeah, man. You know.
Well, the thing
The
about the
white
socks,
beaters.
the socks is you can always do like the Santino Morello.
I think. Yeah.
Put it on and órale. ¿Qué
La
onda?
Cobra,
Ándale,
Mr. Sacco. ¿Te
ándale.
acuerdas? Also, want to thank Top Floor Classic Car, Top Floor Cars Classic Car, ahí en la ciudad de Brenham, Texas, man. Carlos and Tony. And they got this awesome truck, man. If you want that beautiful truck, you better call them.
A ver.
Mira nomás la troquita esta que tienen ahí.
A la mo.
No,
Dallas
hombre.
Cowboy colors, baby.
1986 square body.
that
1982
one for
square
me.
body. Mira.
That one for
It's
me.
red.
These trucks are top of the line, ladies and gentlemen. You got to give them a call, 979-337-1006. That's a 63 Chevy. Esa troquita está bruta, bro. That's
That
a
one's for me.
classic right there, man. And the prices are amazing, man. And then they got that 1953 Jeep Willys. And,
That's cute.
Está
Yeah.
con madre ese.
look at that one, bro. Esa está bruta para estar en el beach, no? 1948 Jeepster. Fantastic vehicles. I mean, stuff you don't really find
Wow.
anywhere else. And they've got an amazing inventory. You can go to their website, topfloorcars.com, check out all their inventory. And there are some cars that you can use as a project as well. But let me tell you, the cars are not lasting on the lot too long. As a matter of fact, they sent us some pictures of 3 vehicles that they sold this past week. That one was sold. I mean, look at that. Is that a beautiful
Beautiful.
55, man? That is awesome, man. Está enterito el carrito. La troquita esa. Happy customers there. The
Yeah.
Top Floor Cars Classic Car Dealership.
That one's a Ford. That one's a Ford. And this one's a Chevy.
No, hombre, mira.
Wow.
No, qué bárbaro. So you need to give them a call, 979-337-1006. Their classic cars and trucks are sold worldwide. Top4cars.com is where you go to find out all their inventory. Órale.
Y vale más que agarren el trapeador porque esas trocas están listas para ir a tirar crema, papá. Están listas, papá. No necesitas que ir a meterle nada, ya. Esas ya, they're ready to go. Llegas con los camaradas y a volar, a tirar rostro. Vámonos.
Cruise night at Thursday nights.
No, hombre, cállate con una troquita de esas, ya.
And all those vehicles are what you call hybrid. They use gas and oil. Old style.
Oye, Dad, is the 956 the only place or the only area that cruise night is on Thursday night, I wonder?
I don't know. I'm pretty
Back
sure
in-
Houston has a huge cruise night.
McAllen is usually Thursday nights, man. You see all the little cars and all
Yeah.
the trucks and all that, the groups of cars. I don't know. I used to be, when I was chavalon, it was Saturday nights, and you'd go out and cruise the boulevard and stuff like
In
that.
San Ben.
Sam Houston.
It was Saturday night on Sam Houston. And the Rockers, the Rockers would hang out by Medical Associates, and everybody had their designated, little area.
Cada quien tenía su clica, carnal, su área.
El Rol en Reynosa. I'm pretty sure some people in the chat zone have gone to dar la vuelta en El Rol en Reynosa.
I've never been there, bro.
Man, it was awesome. Back in the day when there was no stuff going on like it is right now.
Negative
Sí.
stuff.
It was nice, man. It was very nice.
Yeah.
I remember I was dando la vuelta and they have a depósito where you can buy beer and stuff, right? So I'll be like, hey, dame un 12, está bueno. Te dan una bag, echan los 2 6-packs, chingo de hielo, tas. Y luego te dan limoncitos y luego los little paquetitos de sal. And then you can keep cruising, dando la vuelta, tomando y no hay pedo. No.
Oye, ¿y por qué depósitos y no tienda?
They call it depósito. I don't know
Just call
why.
them
Deposit.
I mean,
Deposit. Suppository.
There's some words over there.
Suppository.
And then my wife says she likes the bolis. Bolis, like what the hell are bolis?
Yeah, he didn't know what bolis were.
He doesn't.
He didn't know.
Wow,
He doesn't know.
bolis.
He didn't know what a trolebus was either.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't know what a chopo is either.
No, he doesn't.
You know what a chopo is?
Ponte trucha.
A chopo is like a bolis, but they put it in a bolsita.
Mm-hmm.
And they you know, they put in a bolsita, they make a little knot, and when it freezes, it's just this like, you know,
Little
rock
baggie. Yeah.
of
It's a rock, a nice
of ice, and you open it from a corner, and you just
And
like
then you just bite into it. Yeah.
just
Yeah.
bite into it.
Bien zombie.
I remember they used to bring packs of like they're long and they have juice in them and they would freeze, and they were like long plastics and they were nothing fancy, but un paquete, and you put them in the freezer and they were like blue and yellow and
Yeah,
red.
Yeah, those are bolis.
Those are
bolis.
bolis.
Freeze pops.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but they weren't long and skinny. The
No,
ones
they
from
were
here are
fat.
long and skinny. These are short and chubby.
Órale.
Yeah, they're really good.
The Dr. C version.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, the girthy ones. You can only find the girthy ones in Mexico.
Oh my god.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have our members only, and we've been uploading some really interesting interviews. Last week, we had an amazing interview, and you got to check it out. And also, we have last week we had Control. We had Lupe Degollado, and very interesting interview. Control, one of the biggest bands in La Onda de Regional. And he was telling us stories about, you know, when he was with Don Francisco, when they were flying. These guys were flying. They weren't even on a tour bus or anything. They were flying all the gigs all over the United States. And then they broke up, and, you know, Lupe got out, and then Sergio ended up registering the name. And very interesting interview. And you can watch it if you're part of our Gold Members Club. Now, this week we have Rubén Garza, man. This guy is a Bajo Sexto player. He's played with Rubén Vela, Los Dos Gilbertos. We have a little clip of it, man. We talk some really cool stuff. Check it out. Órale, pues estamos aquí, Rubén Garza y su conjunto. Rubén, gracias por estar aquí con el programa.
El gusto es mío, y Rack, como siempre, gracias por la invitación.
Aquí tenemos una rolita, esta es mi dulce querer. ¿La estás escuchando allá en México también?
Lo oímos varias veces.
Sí.
Sí.
¿Y no has ido a promoción allá a Monterrey o nada de
No he
eso?
ido para allá porque, pues, tienen que venir por mí.
Sí. ¿No tienes papeles para ir para allá?
No,
o
sí,
sea?
tengo papeles para ir y venir, pero muchas veces es mejor que un promotor venga para acá y invite a Rubén Garza para allá.
¿Que te levanten en el puente o qué?
No, aquí en McAllen.
Oye, cuando andabas con Rubén Vela y los dos Gilbertos, le pegaban para Monterrey también o nomás tocaban aquí en la frontera? ¿Dónde tocaban allá en aquel lado?
Pues,
It's very interesting, ladies and gentlemen. It's a good sit-down interview. Exclusive members only. $9.99 a month, 33 cents a day. And next week, okay? Next week, I have an interview with Raymond Horta, comedian Raymond Horta. Let me tell you, I mean, what an amazing childhood he had. I mean, his stepfather, his biological father, there was some tears shed. There was a moment when he was a little boy and him and his mom were living out of the car, you know? And that's at that moment I asked him, you know, how he was able to cope with the dysfunction that was going on in his life and as a child. And hombre, bro, he said something funny in the car when they were in there, and his mom, who was, you know, crying and stuff, started laughing. And that's what changed his life, you know. And right there comenzó a it's like, it's very heartbreaking, but it's also a story of forgiveness, and it's just amazing. You need to really become a part of our Gold Member Club.
Gold Member.
I don't want to say too much about Raymond's story, but, you know, every time we sit down with Raymond Horta, we talk, you know, conspiracy theories, politics, all that kind of stuff. But I'm using this platform to really find out who they are.
You're going deep.
Yeah. And, hombre, bro, I needed Kleenex for this interview with Raymond.
Very somber.
Yeah. and his biological dad, and the way they passed away, it's mind-blowing, bro. But ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate everybody that has signed up and become a member.
Thank you, guys.
We thank you very much. And stick around. We have a Freedom Fest recap. We were at Freedom Fest this past weekend in Rio Grande City. And if you've been following me on social media, you know there's a big beef going on with me and AB Quintanilla. And I'm going to talk about that in just a little bit. So hang tight.
Are you kidding me? For real? I didn't even know about that.
No, hombre, bro. But I'm really...
I thought it was B.A. Baracus.
Look, let me tell you, bro. I mean, I never thought I'd be this disappointed with him, bro. But it's to the point where I'll never, he just went too far with me, bro. You know what I mean? He didn't have to do what he did. You know what I mean?
Especially at this age, he's not like a young kid. Not like he's a young kid.
One thing I'll say is that, man, like for somebody to piss you off, Rock, and for you to have said those things, it must have taken
bro,
a lot, because you're not like that kind of person. You're always very positive and everything. Like up until like the last time that we talked about him, we were very positive about him.
My wife was worried.
I don't know why he hates you so much,
bro. My wife was worried about what I put on social media, and I was like, look, about what people would think about me, right? I'm like, people know me. I'm transparent. I'm as genuine as you get.
Real.
And I believe in people, and I believe in helping people. I mean, all this time that AB, he blocked me, I didn't care. I was like, I'm good with you, AB, no hay pedo, bro. I mean, I'm fine, como quieran, te aprecio, cabrón. Right?
Yes.
Remember me saying that?
Yes, I do.
And that's what he's used to.
And so, but we've got video and everything coming up in a little bit. You don't want to go anywhere, okay? So... because I need to explain this to you all, because a lot of people are asking, and I don't want to do it on social media because I don't want to be typing and then responding and all that. You know what? I said we'll do it on PVT and we'll talk about it, and it'll be towards the end of the show. We'll tell you in a little bit, all right? So, but first, we want to thank everybody that voted for us. We've won our second Podcast of the Year award.
Nice.
I love it.
Yes. We weren't able to make it to the award show because we were at Freedom Fest being mistreated by AB Quintanilla,
Right.
But I'm going to tell you one thing. Before anything, AB might have been like that, but the people from Freedom Fest in Rio Grande City, the city is amazing. The mayor's amazing. The commission is amazing. Everybody involved in this event is just absolutely amazing. And I love the organization, and I love the way they changed up the whole plan, of where the stage is and all that. It was fantastic. They did a fabulous job, and the fireworks were amazing. Okay, so city of Rio Grande, beautiful city. And growing so fast.
Yes.
I mean,
yes.
It's like a long city now. It's like really crazy.
I heard they have a Starbucks now. That's crazy.
Yeah.
They have everything.
It's growing,
everything.
dude. It's growing.
amazing.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
So while
Even indoor plumbing. I mean, that's what I heard. By the way, thank you, Rick Rohde, for the camera.
Bro, you know what?
Yes,
Segue.
yeah.
We all come from that,
Yeah.
My grandma used to have an outhouse.
Yeah.
In Mercedes, dude. But
I think all of our grandmas had those.
Yes, for
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
I remember pooping on one of those.
One of the Freedom Fest, I went up there to do a commercial with Jesse Turner and Ben and Rolo, and they were at a baseball field and we were hitting the ball.
I remember that one.
Remember that one?
That was great.
So after we did it, Jesse said, "Hey man, vamos a ir a comer en una taquería, bro. Una taquería. Órale, está bueno." I thought it was right off the road or something. Dude, he took me through some neighborhoods, dude. I wouldn't even know how to get there right now.
Oh, wow.
Right, baby?
Yes. Yep. It was
And
crazy.
It was a little hole in the wall taquería in a neighborhood. Oye, los pinches
Up in the
tacos,
hills somewhere.
carnal. Los tacos estaban brutos, bro.
Yo no sé cómo Jesse Turner y Lucky Joe encuentran estos lugares porque I go to this little place in Westlaco. Shout out to them. It's called La Mexicanita, La Tiendita, La Mexicanita.
Sí.
And it's right off of airport, right?
Yeah.
And when you get down, it's like right there. It's like an orange spot. And they know who I am, right? They're
Sí.
like, oh, Jax, ¿cómo estás? Y la chingada. Y
Pues
luego,
es Jax World, carnal.
oye, dijo, vino Lucky Joe y vino Jesse Turner el otro día. Y dije, oh, neta, dijo, sí, aquí estuvieron, aquí comieron. Y ahí se sentó, y lo saludé y todo. Y I was like, órale, con madre, qué
That's
bueno.
awesome.
And then I told Lucky Joe, le dije, oye, Lucky Joe, le mandé la foto. Mira dónde estoy comiendo. That's a great place, man. That's a great place, brother.
Pues just look at nomás mira a Lucky Joe. Miras a Lucky Joe, sabes que él sabe dónde están todos los buenos restaurantes, carnal.
Yeah, they know.
He's got the nose of a hound dog.
Yeah. Se ve bien healthy para los restaurantes de Lucky Joe, carnal.
He knows all the good spots.
You know what's crazy? You know, I love La Jolla and Penitas and all that, but that expressway that they made around La Jolla, dude,
I love
it
that.
helped us get to. I wasn't running late. We took off. Nomás que aquí en McAllen they're having traffic. They're doing construction. Y toda la línea bien quedito, carnal. Le dije, chinga, no la voy a hacer para hacer el contest. Pero llegamos ahí antes de Penitas, I think, around there. Y se hace un expressway. Te subes y te vas alrededor de La Jolla, bro. No, hombre, we made it to Rio Grande instead of 47 minutes, which was...
It was like 33 minutes, 34 minutes.
40 minutes, maybe.
Oye,
Yeah.
está con madre como se miran así como
The hills.
The hills.
See, I've never seen
There's
that
like
part.
water.
It's totally done. They finished
Yeah.
it.
The La Jolla Lake.
Well, not de allá para acá,
Not
pero de
coming,
aquí
yeah.
para allá sí.
It's
Sí.
done. Wow.
Yeah, on the
And
way
it's-
back, we had to go through town.
I take that route all the time because, I drive a lot for work and I go to Rio Grande a lot. And I take that route and I love it.
It's
I was
very
telling
nice.
I was telling my wife, because it's kind of sad that it kind of kills the downtown or that regular town area.
The
where
mom
all
and pop stuff.
Yeah, it's like a Fremont. Like when you're you go around Fremont now, so
Yeah.
all the little stores in Fremont, they don't get any business.
Yeah.
But what happens is,
Now more stores are going to open.
yes,
Yes.
it starts developing around the expressway area.
And that's
So-
how cities grow,
That's
people.
how cities grow, yeah. So, but no, fantastic. Rio Grande City was absolutely amazing, and I appreciate Ben and Rolo and everybody, having me. When they first started doing this, they said, you know what, we're gonna get Rock to be the MC, and the official MC. So I was there, and it was fantastic, and we'll show you some videos in just a little bit. Guadalupe Conjunto Awards. We couldn't make it. So show the award, baby, again.
Yes.
It's a beautiful award. I need to get it.
Wow.
All right, but I appreciate everybody
gonna have
involved.
that
Los
turned
Delta
into-
Boys are the ones that
Well, yeah, but let me tell you, the guy Andrew Belmares, the guy that runs the award show, he called me and he said, "Bro, you guys got the award." And he told me, I said, "Oh, awesome!" And it was on Sunday, and he said, "And you guys won by a lot."
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like a landslide.
it was a sweep.
Yeah, and so, man, we appreciate all of you that voted for us. And this is our second award
Yes,
this
it
year.
is. Woo!
Look at that. We've got 2
Awesome.
awards so far.
Yeah.
It's a red wave.
Yeah. So we're almost at 250,000 views, and we're almost at 35,000 subscribers. And we appreciate everybody that supports us and that votes for us. And we are really happy that you are happy with what we do for you all. Okay, thank you so much. And so I wasn't able to make it, so I asked the guys from the Delta Boys, Jaime y Javier and the rest of the band, if they could receive it for me. So they brought it down to the Rio Grande, to the 956, and I need to go get it from them. But I need to congratulate them because those guys swept the awards.
Yeah.
I mean, look at that.
Oh my
Nice.
God, I'm so happy. Congratulations,
Se
guys.
avientaron todos los awards. Man, congratulations to them. Y just well deserved, man, because those guys are absolutely amazing. So muchas gracias. Look at all,
Were they the only ones that met the deadline to sign up for the awards, or what?
no, this is all done by votes, right? It's by voting.
Yes.
So let me tell you, they got all the votes, and look at all the awards. Put them up again, babe.
Yeah, one of them is
Wow.
upcoming Conjunto Band of the Year, Drummer of the Year, Bajo Player of the Year, Accordion Player of the Year, Male Entertainer of the Year, Bass Player of the Year, Single of the Year, Conjunto Band of the Year.
Oh, todos?
That's amazing, guys. Woo!
Damn.
Desde San Antonio, el 956. se trajeron todos los awards, papá.
Bring him home. Bring him home. Hey, pues, kind of like in, ¿cómo se dice? Not in memory, no mames. In honor of our winnings, I made this shirt for the crew. Check it out, y'all.
Nice.
Unavailable for purchase. This is exclusive for the crew.
It's very Brady Bunch.
Pero
Brady Bunch.
It's Uno.
it's numero uno because we're numero uno in Texas.
Quítame la cámara a mí para ponerme yo la mía.
And I'm gonna tell you one thing while Rock puts on his shirt. The way I designed it, I will put Rock first, right here in the right, and then Riley next to him. You know,
By your heart.
Yeah, because Riley and Rock are together, right? And then who came first? Chaz. So Chaz was here first. So Chaz, is next, and then at the end is me. So that's how. And then we put numero uno. And it's like if we're like in a Uno, those cards.
The game, the Uno card game.
So that's the concept, and we appreciate all the fans, for voting and everything. I mean, we love what we do. We come here to entertain you guys and give it all we got. Like, I mean, sometimes, the work that Rock and Rally do behind the scenes, guys, to prepare this. I mean, it's crazy, and it'll drive anyone crazy to go through all that, especially on a weekly basis and sometimes twice a week. There were some times where you were doing like shows almost every day, right, Rock?
Yeah.
And it's crazy to do that. And those are the fruits, of I'm only here for riding the wave. I mean, you guys are doing like all the work, and I thank you for putting up with me and letting me be part of the crew. And
well,
I love you. I love you guys.
Ya cuando te metes
awesome.
con nosotros, carnal, es como, tú sabes, too sweet for life.
For life.
¿Cómo se dice? NWO, carnal.
Hell yeah,
Oh
baby.
my God.
Too sweet.
Yeah.
And, we care about you, man. We were worried about you last week when you were in the hospital and stuff.
Oh, yeah, man. That was
Having
scary, man.
those issues with your heart or something. What's going on with you, man?
So I had ¿cómo se dice? Arterial, I think it's called arterial something.
Aortic?
Arterial fibrillation, something like that. They call it AFib.
Okay.
And what it is that your brain, your heart your heart works with electrical signals.
Sí.
And when your heart receives weird signals, it starts beating wrong, and then you start getting this abnormal beating.
It's electrical then.
Electrical.
It's not clogging. That same thing happened to me, and they told me worst case scenario was a pacemaker. Mm-hmm. But it ended up going away. So, but it's still something you got to keep a check on.
You don't play with the heart, it's something very serious, especially you know how I abuse
Women.
the vaping and shit. Women.
Well, no, we have both of us have a history of drug use.
Yeah.
And not just weed and not just alcohol, other things that
Other things, too.
speed up our heart, man.
And I did it for many years too, so it finally caught up,
And sometimes we think, I haven't done it for so many years. It doesn't mean you're not going to have something that it causes
Long
later on in
term.
life.
crawls
Yeah.
up to you, yeah.
Yeah, and that's when I was talking about the vaping and stuff. You need to, because there's really no long-term research on the vaping stuff. On cigarettes, we know it causes cancer. We know it does this because they started smoking back in the 30s, and it's been going.
There's been a lot of research.
In the 50s and 60s, every Hollywood star was smoking, and
Steve
kids were
McQueen?
smoking. I mean, it was something that was like mainstream. And then in the 70s or late 80s, no, it was in the 90s, late 80s, they decided to put a law against cigarettes being advertised anywhere. They couldn't do television, radio, in baseball parks. They couldn't have a billboard that's seen to the camera eye. So then they had to go and do like festivals and stuff, and then they cut that out too because it was causing a lot of health problems.
Hey, Rock, do you remember the actor Yul Brynner?
Yeah.
Do you remember he did those commercials where he was saying, "Hey, I was smoking.
Yeah.
It's giving me lung cancer." And I think Steve McQueen did one too.
Yeah.
They did a whole turnaround on smoking.
A lot of those old Hollywood actors, they all died of cancer, dude, because lung cancer because they smoked a lot. Humphrey Bogart, You know, all these actors from the 50s and 60s, because back in that day, it was like normal to do.
Stylish.
Yeah, it was
It
stylish.
was cool. You're like James Dean.
was
You
a
see
popular thing
when
to
when do
do.
you see a James Dean picture without him holding a cigarette? Like,
Yeah.
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 you know what I mean?
Yep.
So out of all that and all that death, you know, they realized and researched it, and then they started putting Surgeon General, advertisements on the cigarettes. You know, hey, smoke at your own risk. You know, and then now there's vaping. And
Yeah.
when I first saw the electric cigarettes and all that, because I remember Raulito came into the studio once about 2005, and he couldn't stop smoking. And he had an electric, plug it in, and he'd put it in, and he'd blow out, and smoke would come on, and a little light would pop. And Chief was like, "Orale," because we never
Well, the
seen shit like
first
that.
ones that came out, I remember those.
So that's where it started. So it's been around since like 2004 or 5, maybe something like that. And now it's into vaping, and it's into all these kind of other things, flavors, and the Delta 8
Well, you
and all
know,
that
like,
shit. We don't know the long-term effect of that shit
we
because,
don't.
man,
It's
smoking,
so new.
yeah, smoking wasn't realized about the cancer till the late 70s, and it'd been already like 70 years that been smoking, people that been
Wow,
smoking.
it's crazy.
So that's the thing about it. I don't, you know.
And I did, well, obviously I did my research, right? Because you want to know what's going on and everything,
Yes.
and the numbers and all that shit. And 50% of the people that checked in for AFib, let's say I checked in, you know, a couple of weeks ago. I mean, a week ago, right? So 5 years from then, 50% of the people that when they first checked in 5 years from then died out of a stroke.
oh shoot.
So my numbers aren't very good, right?
Yeah.
Right now. Now, I don't know if it was just an episode because of my caffeine abuse, because I did abuse caffeine a lot. Like I would drink Americanos chingones de 7 brew coffee.
See,
Chingones, así 30 ounces of
That's a stimulant.
espresso. That's one.
that's a
right?
stimulant too.
That's one. And then in lunch, con mi comida, me tomaba una pinche coca, Dr. Pepper. I love Dr. Pepper.
Sí, me too.
Chingona, así. Boom. And that's a lot of caffeine and sugar, right?
Yeah.
And then in the afternoon, pues otra vez a comer y otra vez otra cocota. You know what I mean? And then on the days that I come here to the show, boom, un pinche Red Bull. Because, I mean, we love drinking Red Bull before the show, right?
Yeah.
So all this stuff is affecting my heart.
Y nada de agua.
Minimal. You know, yes, but just to keep me alive, pretty much.
Todo ese jale se nos quedan los kidneys y la chingada.
Pues es pura pinche goma. You know what I mean? And all that shit, plus the smoking y todo el pedo. Oye, I'm not 25 anymore.
Yeah,
I'm
those are all
37.
contributors.
And my doctor told me, how old are you? And I'm like, I'm going to be 37 in 2 weeks. She's like, oh, no wonder. And I was like, okay. Yeah. She's like, oh, it's because when we turn 40 is when all of our, you know, like our genetical stuff, like inherited, you know, diseases and all the stuff you did when you were young, it starts showing up. And now, you know, it's starting to show up with you. Now, it may or may not be that I have that, or maybe it was just an episode, but that's why I already went to the doctor and I got an order to go with the cardiologist.
That's
And we're
good.
gonna see what's going
Yeah,
on. You
that's
know,
good.
we're
Yeah.
gonna take it from there. Right now, I'm taking it easy and trying to live a stress-free lifestyle. I cut down on a lot of stuff, you know.
Yeah.
And especially the vape. I threw the vape away.
Yeah.
And
I think the less smoke you put in your lungs, the better.
I'm smoking way less. Like, oh my God, you don't. The person that I am now, if you would have told me a week ago that I was gonna make all these decisions and completely change my life, because I changed my life. Like I really changed, you know, the way I live for my own good. Because you know what, Rock, I don't want to die, man.
Or not even
I don't wanna
not
die.
die. Get sick, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, if I die, it's over.
Right.
But if I'm just sick and I need my wife to be taking care of me, bro.
Yeah, your
don't wanna-
your quality.
bro.
The quality of life.
Yeah,
That
your quality
quality-
of life
yeah.
is gonna be.
Yeah. And it's up to
Terrible.
you. At this point, the doctor said, look, the way your quality of life from here to the next 20, 30, 40 years is up to you. Because you can either continue doing what you're doing, and have a less chance of having a better life, or you can make healthy choices and live a long, healthy, active life. People with AFib can live long, healthy, active lives. You just need to take care of yourself and take the right precautions.
I wasn't going to say anything, but when you walked in, I was like, what's Jared Leto doing here? Oh, well.
Who the hell
That's
is
my
Jared
Leto impression.
Isn't he
I'm
like a
sure.
bat 50 yards from Mars or something like that? Or-
Yeah,
He
he's
was
in
the
bad-
Joker.
The Joker.
He was the Joker,
Yeah.
The lame Joker, though, because the Joker that he played was...
No, y
not
también,
cool.
¿sabes qué? A tu edad, carnal, I mean, go to the Dr. T's, bro, and get checkups. And, start getting, some blood work and all that every 6 months,
I need to get that Sermorelin.
Oh, yeah, that'll work.
Para sentirme con madre.
Yeah, man, it'll help you out, boost your immune system and all that good stuff, bro.
And
Look
you
at
know,
us.
you know what? Le estoy mete cosas a la troca.
Yeah.
And then when am I gonna, fix myself? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And because the human body is an amazing machine.
Yes.
And it recovers and it regenerates, dude.
And it's so sensual.
I
hope I look as good as you guys when I'm y'all's age.
Man,
Oh, my
I'll be
goodness.
58 this year, bro. And I feel, I have my good days and my bad days, but even my bad days are good because I'm not drinking or smoking or getting high, man. You know what I mean? And so
You have a natural, like, what I've noticed is that you have a natural, like, happiness, like I guess the natural dopamine kicks in, and you have a natural happiness now. It's not like you were trying to get this artificial, like, energy and all this shit, and now, like, I'm feeling like the natural
Natural high.
Yes.
So I'm gonna use this platform as a way to give you my message and tell you if you're vaping or if you're taking like stimulants and shit like Red Bulls and energy drinks on the daily, you can do it, but do not abuse it. Vaping, quit it. Quit vaping right now. I'm telling you. Whether it's tobacco, THC, CBD, whatever it is, quit right now because it will catch up to you. And that's my message to you.
Thank
Órale.
you.
Stay healthy.
this message
Make healthy
brought to you
choices.
by Jack's Phoenix.
Jack's World.
So we've got Chaz too, man. Do we have anybody on the chat, man? Any shout outs you want to make? Or
Well, you know what? Since Jack's got something off his chest, let me just say something too.
Uh-oh. The little tring, little chimes, babe.
I don't think that Frito pie was meant to be injected,
A la madre.
but sometimes you go down the wrong path.
it depends what orifice you inject it through.
Oh, my word.
Okay, just calm down. Still, I don't.
Orifice.
And it seems cool. Like you're hanging out with like overt enemy and you're shooting up Frito pie. Yeah. But at the end of the day, folks, it's not worth it.
Gives you a
Give a
bad
shout
hangover.
out. All right. Shout out to Tal in the house, Victoria Garcia, Edward Santos, Armando y Lamas, and Chris Dutchover from Midland, Texas.
Yeah.
And then Michael Constancio from Keller, Texas. Thanks for hanging out on this Wednesday on Puro PVT, vato.
Asústame one time.
I like that one, como Telemundo 40.
Yeah.
Remember that shit? Pero ellos son los contras, ¿verdad, Dad?
That looks like my wife after I come home from Dr. T's.
Time out. Time out.
Wait, babe.
Rock, please. And then she goes like this. Hey, he's pulling my hair.
And then I start walking.
Ric Flair. And Ric Flair walk. Limousine riding.
Oh, my goodness.
Cállate los
Jet
cinco,
flying.
Rock.
I do want to send a special shout out to all of the gold members that are on the chat right now.
Órale.
They have the gold little mic, so thank you guys for hanging out with us
That's
tonight.
todo. We want to thank Bajo Sextos M3. We hand bills 100% professional, artisanal, quality bajos to cover your musical needs at an affordable price compared to other brands. Bajo Sextos M3 has been used by professional bajo players like Joe Farias from the David Farias Band, Mario Quintero de los Tucanes, Pepe Elizondo de Grupo Pesado, Poncho Quesada de Los Dos Carnales. Great band, man. Those guys are amazing.
I love them.
And other grand musicians de los Estados Unidos y México también necesitan un bajo sexto de los mejores. M3 210-717-6834. That's 210-717-6834 for your Bajo Sexto, your personalized Bajo Sexto. If you want it, también te ayudan. Also, we want to thank Chorizo de HH, man.
Yeah.
Look for this logo at your favorite HEB here in the 956, man. It is amazing. The most delicious chorizo in the business. Leaner, less fat, nice kick, not too spicy. You find it in Brownsville, Port Isabel, Harlingen, Raymondville, Alamo, McAllen, Mission, Edinburgh, Texas, at those HEBs, those locations, and you can also find them in San Benito, Mercedes, Elsa, Dana, Far, Edinburgh, just about any HEB. Si hay un HEB que no tiene, you need to tell the market guy, hey, mochate, bring it on down. Some chorizo de HH, saludo para la familia Hinojosa. Órale, es todo, carnal. Vámonos.
Just go like this. Hey, grocer, mira esto.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Mochate.
También quiero darle las gracias a Mayra Flores. She's running for Congress.
Yeah.
Oye, did you all watch that debate, bro?
Wow,
Oh,
man.
wow. Do you mean the
Yes.
debate or do you mean the slaughter?
Que desmadre, bro.
I love what it did for the sport of golf. I mean, golf, it's been out of the limelight for a little bit, but now you got Trump.
But no, dude, no. That's good, right? That's funny and stuff. But
Oh my God.
but at the end of the day, it's pretty scary knowing that Joe Biden is in the situation he's in, and there's leaders from all around the world that
Watching.
saw it and say, dude, we've got at least 7 months to do whatever we got to do.
Oh no, that's dangerous.
Yeah.
I was telling a friend of mine, who do you think the leader of China, the leader of Iran,
Russia.
the leader of Russia, who do you think wants to win the presidency? Who do you think they want to win the presidency, Trump or Biden?
No, pues they want Biden, of course, so they can keep getting away with shit.
Someone to manipulate.
I mean,
Exactly.
it's crazy, dude.
Did you hear about the trade deal with the oil that it's not gonna be just the dollar anymore? That
The
now they're
petrodollar?
accepting- Yeah, now they're accepting like all.
Yeah, no, the thing is, this is my thing. The petrodollar, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go into something a lot of you probably don't understand. or
We're
don't know.
going deep, ladies and gentlemen.
But the petrodollar was created in the in the early 70s, and that's the way that all the oil in the world was being. That's the monetary system, the
The
currency
currency.
that they were using, which is the dollar. And so that's why and so they had to re-sign Saudi Arabia with the United States to use and utilize the petrodollar to be able to use the petrodollar to continue with the oil purchases around the world. And they decided not to sign it in June. So they're going to be taking currency from other countries. Now, my what I'm thinking, this is my
Your take.
you might want to say conspiracy theory or whatever.
No, you're
They
philosophy.
they want to wait till after November to sign the deal. Because I mean, would you sign the deal with Biden right now?
No,
Yeah. So
ni a la esquina.
yeah. So I'm thinking they're waiting till November, and I don't know, man. If Trump comes in, he might negotiate a deal to keep the petrodollar, because a lot of people say that if the petrodollar collapses, our economy is going to go to shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but then again, what was really crazy to me was that we've been seeing these videos of Joe Biden, wandering around. And he was in France, and the France president was like telling his wife, go get him, and she goes get him with that parachute guy. And then he's walking off Obama has to walk him off the stage at that fundraiser. I mean, there were so many videos that have been going around since
so
a long
frail.
time.
What do you call that vacuum that goes in the room?
Roomba?
Roomba. I've heard him. They call him the human Roomba because he just starts wandering. And
But
it's
no,
like,
but,
hey,
but
whoa,
yeah. But the thing about it, bro, look, that's fine. I mean,
funny.
I mean, he's got cognitive issues. Okay, right. But what were the news media telling us for I don't know how many months? That the
he's
guy's
okay
sharp as a
and
tack,
everything.
that it's cheap fakes. I mean, so many lies from the news media, dude.
That's crazy.
And then now his own team wants to, get him out of the presidential run and get somebody else. No,
Well,
that's what I heard.
The thing about it is because the donors are going to dry up the money, because if you had $10 million to donate to a campaign, and he's the guy you're going to donate, and you're expecting him to give you the favors that you're paying for.
No, ni se va a acordar el vato.
Well, I mean,
he's not even going to remember.
I don't even think he's the one doing it. I don't know, man. It's
interesting
interesting.
that they're now trying to come across as very genuine. Like, well, you know what? He's not the man that we thought. Like, well, he never was.
No, they
never
lied.
was.
You know, so why are you
And-
pretending that all of a sudden you have an epiphany?
ABC, CBS, NBC,
Yeah.
CNN, MSNBC, Fox was really the only ones that make fun of the guy, or that were reporting that. And then everything else you see online on YouTube, man, or,
They all have the same script.
yeah, they all have the same script. They make videos of the news people saying the same word.
Un
dude.
poquito de uno, un
cheap
poquito de
cheap
otro,
bakes,
right?
cheap bakes. Like if somebody gets a mass email. So I don't know where the news media goes from here, because they've been exposed so bad. And it's ugly to see that they're rooting for one candidate and trying to destroy another.
Yeah,
where
they're
they
not
should give us
biased
a
at all.
balanced, fairness report of each guy.
Well,
What's
you
it
know,
called?
that's why-
Unbiased,
yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Unbiased
yeah,
reporting?
Yes.
That's why podcasts have taken off, because the people know you can't trust that source.
Yeah.
Like, they're disingenuous, so they're going to other forms of media.
I watched this guy named Glenn Greenwald, man. He's an amazing journalist and very credible. And he's not a Republican. He's not conservative. He's more of a liberal, like a liberal. And then I watch Jimmy Dory. He's a comedian that's a progressive liberal. And I watch Styx Hexenhammer, who's a libertarian. So I get a diet of everything. You know what I mean? And I agree with a little bit of everything. It's not like I just agree with one side. You know what I mean? I mean, there's some good ideas and some bad ideas. You know what I mean? And so you have to look for those independent journalists that aren't beholden to, big donors or billionaires,
Sponsors.
and sponsors. But just make sure you research your candidates, ladies and gentlemen, and don't believe everything the news is telling you. I mean, if you've learned anything, is that those people lie. They were telling you that Joe Biden was the morning show, Morning Joe, right, from MSNBC. Let me tell you something right now, and F you if you don't want to listen to me, but Joe Biden is the best Joe Biden I've ever seen. He was saying this 2 months ago.
Wow.
And they put him up and they blast him, bro. How embarrassing, dude.
He was
Be honest. No, the news people, be honest.
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
Just be honest. Don't gaslight people, bro. We need honesty right now so we can make the proper decisions to find out who we can vote for to lead our country into better places.
It's so corrupt. It's the news media is so corrupt, and we don't call
Horrible.
them mainstream media anymore because they're not mainstream anymore. We're the mainstream, the podcast,
Yeah.
the internet people. We're mainstream now, not them.
But they call us the conspiracy theories. All the conspiracy theories we were talking about came true, bro.
They're all true. 'Cause,
It's crazy, dude.
they will always call us crazy, but who's
Yeah.
crazy now?
So Myra Flores is running. Here's her commercial. Let's go.
My father taught me, in America, if you work hard, anything is possible. I was born in Burgos, Tamaulipas, Mexico, but at 6, we immigrated to the RGV. We grew up modest, working in the cotton fields. Honest pay for honest work. But Washington liberals are killing the American dream, attacking oil and gas jobs and causing prices to skyrocket. I'm Myra Flores, and I approve this message
I like how
because
she
I will
did her
protect
flex.
Texas workers and their wallets.
All right. Cálmate, Dex. Deja que se acabe el commercial, Dad. Chingao.
It's okay.
No, I was gonna say I like how she did her fleck because her hair was different there, but now she has a fleco.
Yeah.
Right? So her fleco looks pretty cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, we were at Freedom Fest this past week, and we had a blast. First of all, we did the boxing on Friday night. So boxing was awesome. Cavazos Boxing, thank you so much. I was a
Where
ring
was
announcer.
that? Where was that?
It was at Pain Arena, and I the tuxedo. I always go to Corona formal wear. I mean, these guys, Gus Corona, they've been in the tuxedo business for about 35, 40 years, something like that. But they've got some amazing tuxedos. If you all need a tuxedo, just go to Corona Formal Wear on Trenton here in the city of Edinburgh. And boy, I mean, they set me up real nice. Gus is one of the nicest people you could ever meet. His family's been involved in the tuxedo business probably about 50 years, since the 70s. So they've carried on the tradition, and they've got, stores from Brownsville to Edinburgh. But the one I go to is in Edinburgh on Trenton, man, and they've got some amazing tuxedos, and they measure you up. You do a wedding, quinceañera, you got a special event, you want to look beautiful, you want to look amazing, they've got the tuxedo for you, Corona. Thank you so much, Gus. And so this past Saturday, we were at Freedom Fest in Rio Grande, and I got there just in time to MC the taco eating contest. Check out the size of this taco, bro. Look at that, man.
My
El
goodness.
taco colgando se llama ese.
Man, bro.
Hey, that looks delicious. I'm
Whoever
not gonna lie.
could eat it first, the whole thing. That guy right there, he's the reigning champion. But that little kid, when I saw them, I was like, no, hombre, bro, you're gonna have a hard time. Esa señora right there, that girl right there, check it out, man. She's gonna try to eat it, and they think they can win, but este vato ya se lo está acabando. Esta no, chale.
Oh my goodness.
Y el otro niño como Kobayashi comiéndoselo con
Ese
el
vato
agua.
fácil se lo comió todo, carnal. Mira. It's so much fun hosting the taco eating contest at Freedom Fest every year.
You must have a
a
crazy large intestine.
I know, dude. Have you ever seen those videos? We were talking with Solido about those videos of those people that eat those massive plates and shit on YouTube.
We didn't get the name of that YouTube channel, right?
No, we
completely
didn't.
Forgot.
And then the Crazy Pimps, man, they came on. And by the way, I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag too much, but I'm going to do something with the Crazy Pimps, and it's going to blow everybody's mind.
Nice.
I pitched them an idea, and they're working on it as we were speaking this week for the music, and the video is going to be amazing. So stay tuned. But let's put a little bit of them when they're playing. They're doing one of our favorite songs from Lalo Mora, Que La Dejen Ir Al Baile Sola. Check it out. They are amazing,
They
man.
really are.
Se avientan guapangos, polkas, sacan
Everything.
el saxophone. They do some Fito Olivares. The Crazy Pimps, man. Love those guys. Sobres.
They're more eccentric than crazy per se.
Yeah. And they're from Eagle Pass, Texas, man. So they're good friends of ours. También, as a matter of fact, I've got their cap on right now. Check it out. Crazy
That's
Pimps.
super nice.
So Solido was performing, and it's not every day we see Solido. We see him once a year, and that's at the Freedom Fest.
Yeah.
And I was just blown away with the amount of hits they have.
Like, forget
every song they played was a hit.
Oh my
dude.
goodness.
We've got a little clip of them so you can check them out. Man, check it out. I love that song. The sound was amazing también. The production.
Everything. Yeah, everything was amazing. They did an amazing job.
It was free for everybody in Rio Grande City. And then, so after Solido played, I was the MC. And after Solido, it's the fireworks. And so I have to get on stage, and I got on stage. I said, hey, let's hear it for Solido and stuff like that. Rick Roadies had brought some T-shirts and stuff. I was throwing out T-shirts. And I introduced the mayor, Mayor Falcon, the brand new mayor there in Rio Grande. Looking sharp, man. Professional, el señor is it.
And you said you liked where they had the concert, right? They moved stuff.
And it's concentrated.
Yeah.
Before, the stage was facing south, so the sun was hitting us all afternoon. This time they put it facing east, and so it covered the sun, and people were in the shade watching the bands, and the band had the shade behind them. So
The
really
layout
awesome.
was perfect.
The layout was fantastic. I think that's the way. And then what they did was they had the VIP tables on the side. In the center, they had where fans can just general admission can go and be close, closer to the stage. Instead of being behind the VIPs, which I think that is the perfect layout for these festivals. Instead of putting all these VIP tables up front, and the fans that, they say it's free, but if you want to sit by the stage, you got to pay. So it's not essentially free. But anyway, the fans are way back there. So this is a perfect way to keep the fans happy, to keep the VIP people happy.
Everybody wins.
And to keep the band happy because they've got their fans right in front, which is what I think pissed A.B. Quintanilla off in San Antonio, and that made him go on that rant over there, right? So I get up there and I introduce the officials, right? I mean the
mayor and stuff.
The mayor and stuff, and Ben De Leon is the commissioner, and they talk to the crowd and everything, and then we do a countdown, and the fireworks start, boom, boom, boom. Now, before I get to the next part, a few weeks ago, about a month ago, maybe like 3 weeks ago, I get a call from a former member of AB's band. And
good source.
Yeah. And he says, hey, man, I'm not with AB anymore. And I just want to let you know that, your name came up. And AB said he was going to cancel you from Rio Grande. So I said, really? Okay.
Did he give a reason?
No. He didn't give me. I said, why? He didn't say why. He just said he didn't want you there. And so I said, oh, really está bueno. So I said, wow. And so, I put it on my social media, like, hey, this guy's a credible source. I heard AB's, trying to cancel me. And so, man, it started a firestorm on my social media, on Rock and Roll James Facebook. So then the time came when I was like, the fireworks were, and I went. I was gonna say, like, you know what? I'm just gonna say, A.B. Quintanilla, All Stars. I'm off. Finish my job, professional.
Yeah, because many people don't know the whole drama.
So then the mayor and they all get off, and I'm on the stage, and I'm waiting for the fireworks to end. And Ben comes on stage, and he walks towards me, and I had told Ben, I'm under the weather. I had told him earlier. And he was like, "Oh, no, bro, porque I gotta sing and stuff, right?" So I was like, "Okay." So nomás te estoy diciendo, carnal, estoy malo, carnal. I don't wanna, I have a little bit of a chest cold. So he's coming towards me, and I'm like, "Okay." I move forward, and he comes to this side of the stage, and then he grabs my elbow, and I turn around, and I go, "¿Qué pasó, bro?" Digo, "No, bro, aquí el vato anda de feelings y la chingada quiere que te bajes del stage, bro." I go, "Really, dude?"
Wow.
Sí. Yeah, órale, está bueno, bro. So I said, you know what? Fuck it, I'm out of here, bro. And I was like, what an asshole, man, right?
To go to that length.
Yeah. And so I get off, I go to the table, I tell my wife, A.B. Quintanilla just kicked me off the stage.
Wow.
And
Riley, you didn't believe him, right?
No, at first I didn't.
She was
I really
like,
didn't.
What? What the fuck, right? That's what I said, right? Like what the fuck, right? So anyway, I told my wife, you know what? They're gonna start as soon as they start. Let's go. I'm leaving, and we're gonna walk right in front of them because we had access to the front of the stage.
Yeah.
And and I was thinking of throwing the finger at him, bro. My wife was calming me down, right? Because I was kind of upset, And so we walked, and I told my wife, cuando comiencen, vamos a la chingada. I don't want to see that guy. So we started walking, bro, and I didn't even look at him, bro. I didn't want to look at him, bro. I didn't want to see him. And then the next day, or was it the next day or Monday? It was Monday? Yeah, Monday.
I think it was Monday.
We're watching YouTube y salta un video de Aaron Holler, el drummer. Ahí está Aaron Holler, hablé con él ahí. He's a drummer, man. Amazing drummer, ladies and gentlemen. He's currently playing with AB. And the video shows me, I can see me and my wife at the table, and we're getting up and we're starting to walk. I'm like, hey, we're coming. And then the camera pans to the conga player, right? And then it comes back and it shows us walking, and you should see AB's freaking reaction, dude. I mean, we have
video?
We have video. Check it out.
do.
Check it out. So look, you're gonna see us walk right in a little bit. Check it out. We're walking right there in front. You see? And look at him. What? What?
What's going on?
You better not come. No, like, ¿qué onda con ese vato, bro? I mean, look at him. Look.
Oh, he's not clapping.
And he keeps staring me down. Look, he's looking at me. You know, he's checking it out, making sure that.
Somebody give me a Vicodin. I'm about to have an episode.
What the hell, man? I mean, ¿qué onda con el vato ese, bro?
You probably needed to.
Mira la cara de odio.
¿Por qué se asusta?
Mira, ¿por qué tanto odio?
Yeah. Oh, but why?
Mira, why is he scared? Como que si, like, if you, like, I don't know, like, como que si lo amenazaste o algo, no ve nada que ver. Mira cómo se pone.
He probably had to change his pants as well.
No, bro. I think he was worried I was gonna go because he had told everybody I'm banned from the stage area, right?
He was afraid of us.
He better not get close to me.
Yeah. But you know what? I wouldn't care as much, because I really, don't matter to me. I had done my job. I got paid, and I thank the city of Rio Grande City. And I want to thank them and applaud them for putting up a great show together. And but I know more about this guy than the average person, because what he did over there in San Antonio, bro. After I heard what happened, because when I saw what he did in San Antonio, right, when he got up there and he started mad-mouthing the people and shit like that,
the rent.
I talked to the singer Zeddy, right, and I told Zeddy, you know what? I wasn't thinking about him. I wasn't thinking about the crowd, the Tejano thing. I was thinking about you, man, and the rest of you guys. Yeah, if it was just one person telling me this, no, but there's a bunch of musicians out there that have been mistreated by this dude, man.
That's crazy, man.
You know what I mean?
It's a pattern.
He's a narcissist, bro. That's what he is. And let me tell you, I'm a musician too. I'm in a band. I have bands. I respect the musicians, and without a musician, you don't have a band. So cuando tienes músicos, cuídalos, bro. Take care of them, man. Ellos tienen familias también.
Yep.
¿Entiendes la onda? And what really pisses me off the most is that he's in a position where he could have been a leader and an example for this culture.
Yep.
That's
true.
And also somebody that could guide the younger generation. That would have been an amazing legacy to leave instead of leaving, a bad taste in everybody's mouth.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion. I mean, maybe some of you out there think different, or him personally, but I've already found out a lot about him, and that's not the type of person I want to be associated with.
He's making
Tejano
look really bad.
Period. So
he has that mentality that everybody's replaceable. That's the problem.
I don't know what mentality he has. I mean, he says that he's got this mental issue and all this stuff like that, but that doesn't give you a get out of jail for free card or justification card to treat people like shit.
Right.
It doesn't mean, he thinks it means carte blanche. You can just do whatever.
Yeah, no,
It's a free card.
Look at what he did after what he did in San Antonio. He went on, I'm sick, I have this and I have this and that. I thought, hey, you know what, bro? You're bullshit. You know who you are. You know how you are. You know how you've treated people. Just play, bro. Just play to the best of your abilities. And if your musicians respect you and love you and put you in high regards because you treat them amazing, let the music will speak for itself.
Mm-hmm.
The energy will speak for itself, but it's just, that's the way it is for me, folks, and you can't find anybody that loves Selena more than I do. I mean, look at this. I mean, this is what I'm talking about, right?
Do you see his career recovering, Rock, after everything he's done so far? I mean,
I don't even know what his career is right now. I mean,
He keeps getting hired for festivals and shit. I mean, I don't think cities should do that.
How many festivals has he been to lately? Not many.
2.
He got canned in Victoria.
That's true.
They canned him, man. Like the week of the event. They didn't want him there. Why? Because some of the people in the organization say we don't want that vulgarity on our stage.
So volatile, and
Exactly.
you don't want somebody with so much volatility. Like it's is he gonna show up? Is he not gonna show up? Everything's 50-50.
I wish like AB would like kind of calm down and come to his senses and have that turnaround, that change. Where what, I got to change it up a bit. But you know what? It's up to him, man. I don't care if he does or he doesn't. We're gonna still keep doing what we do, folks, and that's be respectable to all of you.
And professional to everybody we come across.
When I get hired to do an event, I'm professional. I don't go take my emotions and take it out on stage with somebody or whatever, or because somebody's going to play there, I'm not going to treat them or be different in the way I introduce them. I'm going to do the best to my ability. That's what I do. And if anybody's there, I'm going to ask them with respect, hey, what do I do here? Do you need this? Do you need that? Do you need this? I brought this. Do you need this? We got to help each other. That's what we do, And that's it, man. All right. And we love you all. So, let's go to some shows. Damn, bro. That's crazy. We got an amazing show coming up. Speaking of concerts, Saturday, August 3rd, it's La Isla Fest. Lupillo Rivera, Grupo Marca Registrada, y 3030. All right. Tickets are at Ticketon or ticketon.com. Let me play that 3030. They have a song. ¿Sabes qué rola se avienta 3030, bro?
Which one?
What?
Se avientan el coco rayado, bro.
They do?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Pero
nice.
they do it. A ver, vamos a ver si la puedo dar aquí. Sí, they do it like Huapango, bro.
Y con ese guapanguito nos ponemos a bailar y por toda la orilla. Nosotros somos 3030 y jálense bonito, compadre. Dice. Dice el güey de Texas, compadre. Quinta Terrandas, cabrón. Para toda la racita que le gustan los guapangos. Dice.
We got a table, baby.
Woo!
Maybe we'll give away some chairs because, we always
For
have
our
extra
fans?
chairs. Yeah.
For our fans to sit with us.
Yeah.
Nosotros somos.
Va a ser Lupillo Rivera, Grupo Marca Registrada, and these guys. El Coco Rayado, 3030.
Dice.
El pito.
Ese coco que quiere Lupe, de la palma lo agarro yo. Ese coco que quiere Lupe, de la palma lo agarro yo. Vente, Lupita, vente, es que te voy a dar ese coco sabroso y que te va a gustar. Que sí, que no, el coco rayado lo quiero yo.
Que sí, que no, el coco rayado lo quiero yo. Yeah. So that's going to be fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. That's happening August 3rd. That's not too long from now. It's about a month.
About a month, yes.
About a month from now. And then on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, August 30th, 31st, September 1st, Tejano Superfest Labor Day Weekend Bash, Cattleman Square in San Antonio, Texas. It's going to be the Woodstock of Tejano, man. Gary Hobbs, Jay Perez, David Farias y Tropa F, Iconics, Rubén Ramos, Pío Treviño, La 45, Leo y Tentación. And that's just Friday. Saturday, it's David Ligarce, Los Musicales, Ram Herrera, Chente Barrera y Taconazo, Raulito Navaira, Oscar G, Roberto Pulido, Los Clásicos, Los Desperados, Los Navaira, Conjunto Cats, Johnny Martinez, El Dorado Band. And then on Sunday, to finish it off, Eli da Reina y Avante, Ricky Naranjo, Los Gamblers, Marcos Orozco, Jaime de Anda, Los Garcia Brothers, Lázaro Pérez y su conjunto, Eddie González, Hugo Guerrero, Willie the Kid Cantu, and Starlight Band. Tejano-superfest.com to get those tickets. It's going to be a fantastic event. And what can I say? I mean, if you want to see all the Tejano bands in one weekend, that is the party to go to. We've been getting some messages of fans from Colorado buying tickets already, fans from New Mexico, and Oregon. So this is going to be like a big old gathering of Tejano fans from all over the United States of America. It's Tejano-superfest.com. If you want to find tickets, want to get the weekend pass, want to get a table, whatever you need, you'll find it there at that website. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for joining us, and we appreciate you. And we just want to say we got none but love for you all, right? This crew has been working really hard, and we've been honored to win some awards, and it's all because of you all. And we want you to like, subscribe, and share, okay?
Hey, Rock, can I say something quickly?
Yes, sir.
I went to Mexico to go get, they were still working on the crown. I'm leaving, I already crossed over, and you know the place where you pay for the alcohol? There's two guys in like a brick building. Right?
Oh, yeah, the tax collectors.
The tax collectors. So I'm walking by the tax collectors, and I just hear, hey. I go, huh? Chaz? You're Chaz? I go, yeah, yes, sir. Hey, I'm just saying, you guys are kicking ass, man.
Wow. Shout out to the customs.
Yeah, and then I was arrested for indecent exposure. But the point is, that's not the point, though. The bigger thing I'm trying to say.
The bigger thing.
All right, so then on that same day, not done yet. All right.
My.
All right, so I put on my pants. All right, so then I leave Weslaco, go to McAllen, go to HEB on 10th, and I buy a couple of things. I'm getting in the Kia Soul 2011. Again, I hear, hey. And I look, and there's a guy, hey, man, PVT, you guys are doing well. Within 1 hour from the bridge in Weslaco to HEB
That's
in
awesome.
McAllen. And if you guys are watching, thank you very much for being polite and
thank you for watching.
cool and all that.
We love our fans.
And now with those T-shirts, they won't miss you for nothing, bro.
Right, yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Jax.
Hey, thanks,
Woo,
Jax.
thank you so
That was
much,
awesome.
Jax.
I love you guys.
They're awesome.
This is to make up for all those Christmases that I never got y'all gifts.
Aw,
So this is to make up for it.
Thank you.
You know, I love y'all so much,
Yeah.
man.
We love you both.
No, but ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much, and we appreciate your support 100%. And you know, we love you all, and we appreciate you all, and all of you that take time to watch our videos and show them and tell people about us and help spread the word, man. That's what it's all about. You know, we help each other out, and we continue what we do, and we do it relentlessly to entertain everybody, and you know, just let everybody forget about their daily bullshit, and you know, enjoy a couple of hours with us and play some music and be happy, and you know, qué bárbaro. I'm looking for 50,000 subscribers pretty soon. You know, that's where we're gonna go.
That's our goal.
Yeah,
It'll happen.
and then we'll get that YouTube award. Yeah, that would be awesome, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, you all have a beautiful evening and have a beautiful 4th of July.
Woo!
Tengan mucho cuidado. Don't be shooting up in the air, man, because you might hurt some people, okay? Just
Don't
throw
do
some
that.
fireworks, and be careful if you're in a dry area because of the fireworks. You know, you might start a little fire or something like that. But abracen su familia, denle un beso en el cachete y sigan.
Protect your dogs.
Sí, cuiden los perritos. Y pues tengan mucho cuidado también porque este fin de semana chance que nos llegue un agua y un huracán aquí en el estado de Texas y México también. So we'll be looking out for that. We might have to do something to help people out, okay? All right. You all have a beautiful weekend. We'll see you next week with Machi. She'll be with us next Wednesday, and it's going to be a beautiful show. She's formerly from La Conquista, and she's got a new song with Savannah. It's going to be awesome. Everybody wave, man. Let's go.
Cumbia con salsa, mira, mira que cosa la cumbia con la salsa. Cumbia con salsa, y para ti, para ti, para ti la mana. Cumbia con salsa, mira que yo gozo la salsa y la cumbia también. Cumbia con salsa, para que goces conmigo. Vaya. Lots of sauce.